Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is another session with EFSA, the European Federation of Sea Anglers. Today, I'm talking to Thorir Sveinsson, who is one of the organizers from EFSA Iceland, running next year's EFSA European Species Championship in Olafsvik in Iceland. So, hello Thorir, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Nobody of our EFSA members have been sick of the COVID virus, and we were fishing and competing the whole summer.
All right, that's good to know. So when and where exactly in Iceland is the Species Championship next year, and how will anglers get there?
The EFSA Species Championship 2021 will be held from 20th to 22nd of May next year in Olafsvik, West Iceland, about 235 kilometers from Keflavik or Reykjavik Airport. Olafsvik is a small fishing village with about 1,000 inhabitants. The main industries are fishing, fish processing, and tourism. As there are no trains in Iceland and bus service is limited, the best way for you is to rent a car at the airport and drive to Olafsvik. In our newsletter number 1, there are some travel information how to reach Olafsvik.
Okay, that's great. So what species are we actually after, and how do we best fish for them, like lures or bait?
Yeah, we will be targeting cod and coalfish, and especially the big ones. You can catch cod and coalfish either by using bait that the organizer will provide. That will be mackerel and blue eye, and the bait is free of charge. Or use artificial lures or even perks.
All right, so now what is the program and how many days are we fishing?
It is 2 days fishing from on Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd May from 8 in the morning to 1600 hours each day. It is only 5 minutes walk from the pier to the main street. At the pier, the parking of cars is free of charge. The boat will depart at 7 o'clock in the morning from port in Olafsvik. The formal registration is on Thursday, the 20th May, and prize giving and gala dinner is on Saturday, the 22nd, and it starts at 8 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right, and the boats and the fishing?
The boats are small fiber, fast-going boats with professional skippers that know the fishing grounds. On each boat, there will be 3 to 6 anglers. On board, you will be provided with a bucket, but you must bleed your fish, each fish, and put it into your bucket. After the bleeding, you can start continue fishing. The steward or the skipper will measure your fish and write it down on your scorecard. After measuring the fish, it is put into the common box on board. In a championship, there is unlimited fishing. That means that you can fish as many fish as you can.
All right, that's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to catching as many fish as I can. So what is the scoring system?
The scoring system is 1 point for cod and coalfish 35 to 55 centimeters, 4 points for 56 to 75 centimeters, 15 points for 76 to 100 centimeters, and 50 points for cod and coalfish 101 centimeter or longer. All other fish, 0 point. The reason that you get so many points for the big ones is that we would like you to concentrate fishing for the big ones.
All right, that sounds like a good adventure then, targeting the big fish. So what depths will we be fishing in?
It depends on the skipper and where the big fish are. But most likely we will fish from 30 meters to 100 meters depth.
All right, so what awards will the winners get?
There will be total of 61 awards, gold, silver, and bronze for the best individual, senior, live member, two-man team, and four-man team, and national and executive teams. And gold and silver and bronze for the longest cod and the longest coalfish, and gold for the best junior.
Wow.
In the European champion in the Species Championship will be awarded pin, gold, silver, and bronze.
All right, then talking a bit of Olafsvik, so where do people stay?
Most anglers will stay in Olafsvik in guest houses or hotels, but also in accommodations in nearby villages. You can see more info about accommodation in our newsletter number 2.
All right. How many anglers do you actually expect to come and fish?
Well, we are expecting 80 to 100 anglers from Europe, South Africa, and of course, Iceland.
All right. Will there be any fishing tackle available to buy?
No, in Olafsvik there is no tackle shop, but you can buy tackle in Reykjavik on your way to Olafsvik. In our newsletter number 2, there are some info and addresses for tackle shop in Reykjavik.
All right then. So at least will the restaurants be open?
Yes, the restaurants will be open. We have now a new very good one in Olafsvik that also offer happy hour. And the manager of these restaurants know that there will be a lot of anglers in town in late May next year.
All right, so about a little bit of serious issue now. So has COVID affected your preparations at all?
No, not so much. The organizing committee has not been able to meet in person, but that has not affected our work to prepare for the championship.
All right, so I hope these questions and the prospect of big fish made anglers wanting to register. So where do actually anglers register, and when does registration close for the event?
You register by sending your entry form to your section secretary. He or she will then send the forms to EFSA Iceland secretary or to me. The closing dates for the entry is 28th of February 2020. But the registration fee is quoted in Icelandic kroner, but your cashier will be able in due course to pay the entry fee either in euro or pound sterling. We will let your cashier know about the rate of exchange in February. I would also like to mention that it is free of charge to register into two-man team and four-man team.
All right, brilliant. Is there anything else anglers need to consider when they travel to Iceland?
Yes, you must remember that it can be windy and cold in Iceland in May. So bring your warm clothes and boots with you.
That's good. Some good advice. Who do anglers contact in Iceland if they've got any more questions?
Yes, send your question to EFSA Iceland secretary, and he will quickly assist you and answer all your questions. Okay,
brilliant. And as always, all the newsletters and the contacts for people to reach out to are on efsafishing.org, our website.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Thorir, for this interview.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Same to you.